Hi, Capricorn. This is Jeffrey. This is Ripecolor. And um, how do I put it? I have a little message and I'm trying to access it. It'll come. Okay. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, press the bell for notifications. I'm offering private readings. I always offer private readings, but they're on sale this month till August 31st. All the information is below. Please become a member. If you become a member, you can watch all these videos without commercials. And it'll come when it's time. That's the energy. It's like, okay, expected that package on Wednesday. It's a little bit like that. And it's like, it didn't come Wednesday, but Friday, maybe Monday. Like, have faith, let go, do what you need to do. It'll happen when it happens. Like, know it's going to happen, but it might not be on your timeline. I wish I had, message. But the love of your life is going to come and meet you this week, and they're going to be a millionaire, billionaire, trillionaire, and you're going to have a yacht. If you want a yacht, I don't know if I'd even want a yacht. And I mean, it's nice to be on the boat. It's really quite lovely. Um, uh, I mean, if there's somebody out there who just fell in love with me, and you happen to have a yacht, and I'm more than happy to, you know, go to the nearest port and have you pick me up and sell around the world. I want to say no to the blessings, right? One, two, three. I get the king and the queen. How interesting. Wow, what an opening. So I mean it opened like that, I move my cards around sometimes because that's how I play. I have the king and queen. Really interesting. And then I have the lovers in the middle. Wow. So you know what I'm getting? This card is so weird. I have to tell you. This card is so look at what is this thing? I mean, it's a brassiere, right? Incense. But it looks like a little freaking alien. It is so weird. Um, it's interesting because I always feel like the queen really receives the messages because she's the great empath, and then the king offers the gift of it. So because I have the lovers here, which is like a contract with the divine, a contract with your spirit, a contract between the masculine and feminine aspects of you, right? So there's this energy of receiving intuition, receiving a gift, receiving information, and then sharing it, and then sharing it um, because it kind of feeds both sides of your soul. And then I got El Diablo, like incredible. I got Adam and Eve twice. So uh, it's really like, am I deciding to live in the light or am I deciding to live in the dark? Where am I deciding to live? Where am I? The devil is such an odd card. The devil is really about illusion and it's really about something false appearing real. And sometimes it can be a lot of things. But I feel like with the lovers here and the king and queen of cups, patience and knowledge, feel like there's this opportunity to bring something that's been in the dark, maybe this dark part of yourself or your shadow, and kind of turn it on its ear and use it for healing. I don't know what else to say. Another card of balance. Interesting. Okay, the whole thing. Um, Sometimes it's like we are kind and we offer things to somebody, whoever. It's like we give a little something, but it's really there's a sense of I'm giving you something, but like, and it looks like I'm being all generous and stuff, but like underneath, it's like, well, I want something back for it. And I think the opportunity here and the switch in one's head, and look, I'm not sitting in judgment of it because I've been there. I've done it, and I've done it more than once, believe me. It's like, can I give just to give? Can I give just to give and then see, and then whatever comes back to me is a gift. But it's like it's almost this energy of I'm giving you this, but I expect something back, right? And I think that like you see that energy, and you have an opportunity to give just to give because it's what your heart tells you to do. There's a difference between, like, let's say there's somebody on the street, right, that needs, and there's a difference between just giving them or putting on a big show, right? Putting on a big show and letting everyone know, well, I gave somebody on the street some money today. There's no humility there. Got me? Okay, so like abundance. The interesting thing is, I feel like it feels like there's this energy of really the choice of being tied to the devil or being tied to spirit, right? There's a little bit of a choice here. And I feel like maybe more often than not, more than 50%, let's say, in the past, when you've done that, it's like, well, I'm expecting something back, like I deserve something back, or I'm entitled, like that energy, right? Entitled, deserve, give me mine, that. And I feel like there's more abundance if you just give it. I feel like there's more abundance there, and there's more freedom. There's more freedom as to that's what it feels like. It feels like there's more freedom if you give something without a string attached or without an expectation of it, receiving it back. I feel like there's more freedom there. That's interesting. All right. Yeah. Change. Change. Yeah. Yeah. I because I feel like there's this opportunity for a burden to be lifted, and this burden of expectations, burden of I'm owed, I'm entitled. I guess I feel like it's a burden. That's the way it feels. Wow. Lots of new messages coming through. So now I have a whole new change of passion, taking full responsibility, taking full responsibility, and taking full responsibility really for your darkness in a way, and like really looking and say, you know, let's say you have a friend, and you know, they ask you for $100, Just I'm giving an example. And it's like in the past, you would have been like, well, I need $10 a week. Your friend doesn't have it. You know your friend doesn't have it, right? Well, I'll lend you this money, but you have to pay me back. It's like, just give them $100 or don't. But don't give them the 100 and it's like, well, now that I did this for you, you got to bring me something back. It's like that, like hanging on to that and carrying that luggage around is just not going to serve you, and it's not going to serve them. And I don't feel like it's going to serve the higher part of your soul, is what I want to say. It's like you do it because you want to do it. You do it because you love your friend. You do it because you have the extra money. Not, it's not a business transaction. It's not it's like, yeah, one hand washes the other, but sometimes I might have to, there are times in life and times in the world where it's like I might have to step up to the plate and you know, do more for you than you're doing for me. And do it in love and do it in kindness, not with you owe me, there's a string attached, you'll get back to me later. Just do it to do it. I feel like that's what I'm supposed to be telling you. Five, the second five. So a change in the way that you're thinking, a change in passion. This is a choice. So, it's like, oh, well, it's always got to be completely balanced. I think that if you keep on doing things in that way, then, it ends up in this place of, um, well, I gave them everything and, now they own me. And yeah, and that's not the way to build a happy home towards stability. This is how you're going to move forward with no baggage. With no baggage. That's how you're going to move forward. With, leaving this energy of I'm entitled, you owe me, I did this for you, now you have to do something for me. I feel like you have this opportunity to just drop that. And I think it's really, really like the energy of being able to drop that is being able to like, you know what I'm getting with him? When you're a kid, you have this, at least I used to have, I always had this fantasy of like going to the airport, right? And just, or you do the globe. The best is when you do the globe and you go, oh, whichever place I land, I'm going to go. And it's always the ocean because it's like 70% ocean, right? It's like you have to do it like 12 times until you hit land. But it's almost like, you go to the airport, a big international airport, big, big, big. And it's like it has every city in the world listed. And it's sort of like, okay, my number is 17. The 17th one is where I'm going. A little bit like that. And that kind of freedom. So I don't have any baggage. Like I'll get what I need when I get there. I don't. I'm not carrying all my old crap with me. It's like maybe it'll be like the tropics and I need a tank top. Maybe it'll be a ski vacation. I need a down coat and skis. Like I don't know, but I'm free. And let's just see. It's almost like you get on the plane, you don't even know where it's going, and it's so exciting, right? Ooh, ooh, a little bit like that because I feel like if this like, oh well, it's going to be like this, and it's going to be like open your mind. That's what it feels like. I feel like if you open your mind and open your soul to the gifts that are there without an expectation, without a string attached, without I'm entitled, it's going to be much bigger and much more expansive than you could have imagined. I'm not reading I thought I was going to give at all. You know, the weird thing is that I do all these readings, right? And you're my 11th this week. I do a different order every week. And I feel like every single reading I give is really kind of a reading for me too, whether that sign is prominent in my chart or not. So that's my little message. Um, and you know, look, to drop these energies and these attitudes, etc., is hard work. Don't think for a second it's like, oh well, you know, I'm just going to do it. It's going to be easy. Like, no, it's not going to be easy. But the easy work comes up for the people who need it easy, and the hard work comes up for the people who need it hard, right? And the hard work and the real soul searching stuff comes up because it was supposed to come up, right? And if you didn't have the muscle for it, it wouldn't have come up. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. Anyway, blessings to you. Have a lovely week, and talk to you soon. Blessings.